to receiving a blessing from God is praying to Him and having faith that He will actually help. You understand? But the Bible says if I can prove His existence, He will open up the windows of heaven and pour blessings down upon us. Not just me, but you guys too. And you see, whenever I get on here and I ask the Lord for help, and then the Lord puts it in somebody's heart to help or whatever, that is proving His existence. That's how I can prove God exists. And then you guys want to get on here, and most of you want to put people like me down or whatever. And that's fine. I understand that. You guys have that right to do that. But whenever God does send somebody a blessing or whatever, that is my way of proving He exists. That way He can bless both of us together, not just me. And every time that I pray for help, whenever I need help or whatever, and I pray to God to help, I also, before I get on here, pray that if God sends me a blessing through somebody, then whoever He sends it through, I ask God to bless them 10 times more than He blesses me. You know, it's already hard enough to be in a situation to where you feel pretty much ashamed to be able to even ask for help. That's why I created this platform. I created this platform to be a voice for people that doesn't know how to ask for help. And like me, you know, I tried to put our house fire out. Like literally, I was throwing buckets of water and everything. I tried to put it out. It's not my fault that, I was cursed with losing my home. Like I don't, and I would never wish that on people. I would never wish that on anyone. But until you go through that, you have no idea what it is like losing everything that you've ever worked for. Everything that you put in that home and worked for, you lost completely. You see, I owned my home where I lived. Like, I'm not used to renting or whatever. I owned my home. Well, see, now I have to go to renting and stuff. And then, like, everything is it's crazy right now. The government won't stop sending our tax-paying money to places like, Ukraine. Like, Ukraine is getting all of our tax money. They're sending trillions and trillions and trillions of dollars over there. No, I don't have homeowners insurance. I didn't even know there was such thing as actual renter's insurance. I knew there was homeowners insurance, but I didn't know you can get renter's insurance until like 3 days ago. So, yeah, I didn't have homeowners insurance. I still own the land where the home was, so eventually if I can get back on my feet, and I will start, building a little by little until I have another home built. That's my plan. But until I can get on my feet, like it's going to be, I still got a long road ahead, but at least I have a place for my wife and kids to stay now, but I just hate it when people have a negative narrative and they don't know anything about the situation. Like, I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take y'all on a ride Monday, and I'm going to actually have all the government places that I've called for resources to actually tell you guys that there is no funding for resources right now, because Ukraine's getting all of our resources. Why do you think the government wouldn't step in and help Tennessee and South Carolina or North Carolina, whichever one it was? FEMA wouldn't even help. And then they tried to jail the other people, FEMA tried to jail the other people that stepped in and helped, because FEMA's not going to help because there's no government funding right now. It's all been sent to Ukraine. And that program, something's purse or something, I can't remember the name of it. We even reached out to them, but you know they're depleting all their funding, and it's not even government funding. And you know, until you guys literally go through, you know, what I'm going through, you guys will never understand fully. I mean, it's so easy to sit and cast judgment on somebody like me, because, you know, I'm vulnerable, and it's easy for people to attack vulnerable people, and I get that. But I would rather have the people attack me than attack somebody that can't handle it. And I'm not ashamed that I'm in a situation where I have to ask for help. I'm not ashamed of that, and I never will be. You know, they got mad because I removed the one person from the box, and, you know, to let another one in. But my box, I don't like having two people in my box, because everybody starts talking over everybody, and it's quite useless. I mean, if you know, I just don't know. See, they got on here and they was like, nobody's going to give you this or nobody's going to give you that. I'm like, well, you know what? That's fine. I'm not asking nobody. I'm asking God to do His works. You know, I'm not asking a certain individual to like donate money. I mean, if I, you know, all I'm saying is I'm proving God's existence. Brandy, are you the one that's wanting to come in? See, it'll pop up, and then, see, I don't know how to work this properly. Whenever it says guest and want to pop up, see, it just went away. Like literally, as soon as I clicked on it to try to invite somebody, it went away. Yeah, I have a vehicle. I do. I have a vehicle. I have a car. Who is C? See, it keeps going away. Why? It doesn't give me time to. Hey, Sherry. Let me see who that C is. It's not popping up any. Whoever's coming in the box. Hey, Sherry, how you doing? I'm surviving. I'm on here, I guess today, trying to prove that the Lord exists, you know. We having it rough this year since we had our house fire and stuff, you know. We just now, you know, kind of getting back on our feet. I got laid off this Monday, so that is a troll. Yeah, I took Friday. I mean, Man, this is a poor county. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, literally. If you took and put a ladder on there and went around for gutter cleaning, like, literally, you wouldn't even find nobody because it's a poor county. Like, right now, it just being able to make it's, like, crazy. Like, I know that God says in the Bible, He says, if you can prove my existence, I will open up the windows of heaven and pour a blessing down upon you. And, you know, I'm not asking any kind of individual to, like, donate money or anything like that. I'm just asking God to do His will, regardless of whatever it is. It just, it's been a, you know, it's been tough lately. Yeah. You know, like I said, I'm not above working either. If anybody's got any if anybody in here has got any side jobs need done, if I can make it to you, I won't care doing that. Alright, hold on.
You don't have to do that.
No, you're fine, man. I ain't gonna block you, dude. I'm not like that. I only block trolls and stuff and people that talk down on other people. I think if you can't spread a positive image to the world, then you don't have no business being in here.
So,
what?
Who we block now?
Oh, nothing. I didn't block nobody. It's just old dog. He says,
I don't know who that is.
man, you know, the thing is people are so quick to judge, man. Like this woman that got on here and was asking me about resources in the box. Do you not think that I haven't already tried, like, all the resources around here available?
I have called everyone around here. I have tried. From Monday till yesterday evening at 3:45, I've been on the phone. I've tried.
You know, and like I said before, isn't anybody knows what it's like trying to rebuild back after losing everything that you ever worked for. It all just go up in flames. And, you know, everybody's talking about food stamps and stuff. You see, at the time, look, I could not qualify for that because I was making too much money. Even though I was being paid by cash, it still doesn't matter. That is still frauding the government.
If I didn't turn in what you was actually making, even though you were getting paid cash and I got caught up in that, I would have to pay everything they gave me back.
And not only that, I tried to live the best way that I can to try to be somewhat of a Christian that I can be in my heart. I know I still have issues that God's working on me with, but how can I physically work and go in and tell a woman at the food stamp office, no, I'm not making any money?
Or I don't have any income.
Or I don't have any income whenever I'm making like $800 a week to $850.
I'm not going to.
And it's not fair. Like that's just the same as lying. I'm not going to do that. You know, now that I'm not working, yeah, that would be telling the truth. But the thing is the trouble with that is, yeah, I can go sign up Monday because I have no income. But it's still not going to help Thanksgiving because I'm going to have to wait for a card to come in through mail and everything. Like, Thanksgiving is going to be over. And, you know what? Even if we don't do Thanksgiving this year, it's fine. It is. It's completely fine. Because at the end of the day, I still have my wife and kids. I have the most important thing in this world to me. I have my family. And I'm thankful nobody got burned up or nobody got burnt in our house fire or nobody died. You know? And yeah, I mean, they are places to get it free, and you know, maybe that's probably what we'll end up be doing. The churches around here, they only give out like, I think like once a month or whatever. I think, but regardless, no matter what, like I said, even if we don't do Thanksgiving this year, I mean, I've got family I can go eat with or whatever. I could actually go to a family member's house and eat dinner, but it's not the same. You know, it's not the same as actually having Thanksgiving dinner at your own home.
It is what it is.
But, I mean, regardless, like I said, I don't want nobody to flip out and say that I'm asking them for money. And that's what
we didn't ask nobody for money.
That's what I've been doing. See, I don't physically ask nobody for money. I just ask God while I'm on live. I ask God to, you know, send me a blessing or use somebody to send a blessing or whatever. And I always pray before I get on these lives, and I always ask God, if somebody sends me a blessing, whoever sends a blessing, I want Him to bless them back tenfold for it. And I just, you know, I just, you know, put everything in the Lord's works. That's what I do, and I do trust in the Lord. And, you know, every negative comment that I have to go through on here, it's fine. You like pickles on your turkey? You know what? I wouldn't say that would be a bad thing. Like, I don't.
My kid eats mustard with everything, so.
Yeah, we have a child that is addicted to mustard. Puts mustard on everything, fries, everything. But
she'd put mustard on peanut butter if I'd let her.
Yeah. Well, you know, I guess the point that I'm trying to get at is, you know, until you guys actually have to live through, you know, the depression and everything and of losing your home, you know, honestly, I didn't think I would recover from that. I was really on the downhill side of life for a long time, and thankful, you know, God, you know, kind of pulled me out of that. And I'm very thankful that He did. You know, God opened up my eyes and made me realize that even though I lost everything that I worked for and everything that we had, I still didn't lose the greatest thing that God's ever give us, and that's the life of our children and the life of my wife, you know. Because I don't know where I'd be at if something happened to one of my wife and kids. So, you know, God really intervened and took a lot of the depression away from me, you know, with that regards. Yeah, I agree, Naomi. I really do. It's just, trying to get the world to um, not seeing it not seeing everything from a negative standpoint is almost impossible. Um, do I like being able to, I don't like having to sit here and, you know, um, ask for help, but I know if it's God's will, if God says no, then it's a no. It's not no. I don't hold a grudge or blame the Lord for all of my negativity that I go through. Anything negative, it's not God's fault. It's just His will. You know, uh, I mean, if God blesses me with enough to, pay for my deposit for the water, He does. If He don't, He don't. I'm actually in Kentucky. Um, But I do know the Bible says if I prove His existence, that's why I get on here and ask God to provide. Because not only am I putting my faith to the test, um, I'm actually showing the world how faithful I am in the Lord. Not only that, I'm actually proving His existence. And in the Bible it says, if you prove my existence, I will open up the windows of heaven and pour blessings down upon you. And that doesn't even go for me. It goes for whoever too, So when God thinks I'm favorable enough to, bless me with something, and when you guys see somebody bless me with something, I'm proving His existence. And that's why I do not ask anybody. I ask the Lord. Yeah. I mean, I try my best to do the best I can to, prove God's existence, because God sure helped me out of a lot of bad situations, that's for sure. He really has.
Oh.
Sounds like your kids could talk to you instead of randoms on TikTok. No, I spend a lot of time with my children every day.
My children ain't your concern.
How do you... Says I can hear them. Yeah, you're literally physically there. Yeah, I am.
My children are watching cartoons and playing with toys. Thank you very much.
Who is dealing with that?
It's called their mother. Oh, that's in your business.
My kids are perfectly fine. And say, I spend a lot of time with my children every day. There's not a day goes by that I do not spend time with my children. Yeah, Sherry, I do. I spend a lot of time with my kids. Like, you know, they see that's the problem. You know, people automatically want to put me down because I believe that God would see me a blessing, you know, now that it's needed. And, you know, now everybody wants to literally act like,
Welcome.
you know, it's such a bad thing.
What, like kids don't have fun?
Yeah, I just. Yeah, I mean, it is true. It really is. Like, I don't specifically know really how to really reach out and ask anybody for help. But, no, we ended up losing our home to that house fire and stuff, you know. After the apartment fires, you remember the apartment fires up Leatherwood, we moved to Making, and just not long ago, the homeowner or whatever had the fuse box fused up so high, and instead of it blowing a fuse or whatever, it just kept arcing electric, and it caught that house on fire. So, you know, we've been struggling, like literally struggling, and you know, I don't even have the money to do Thanksgiving dinner this year. I don't have the money to pay for the deposit to have the water turned on because I got laid off Monday. Uh, uh, and you know, it's horrible. Yeah, I've had 2 fires. That's why it's so depressing, man. Like, I don't know what to. I'm to the point where I really don't know what to do. I don't know who to turn to. The only thing I know to do is put my trust in God's work. That's all I know to do. And you know, yeah, I got laid off, like literally, and that's what sucks about everything. Is I've worked 90% of my life, like literally. I'm almost 38 years old, and I've went all the way since 16 with a job and not being able to, you know, I've never been in this situation before. Like literally, I can't even afford gas money to go to work. Even if I get hired tomorrow, I don't have the gas to go to work. I don't have the gas to get there. Cause Friday, I put all of my money moving into this place here in Vico, and then when I put all my money into that following Monday, I drive to work and then find that we getting laid off. 5 of us, me and 4 other people. And now I don't have the money. I don't have the resources. I really don't even have the resources to go to work. Even if I get hired tomorrow, I don't have the resources to drive. It's crazy. It really is. And some people really don't even know what it's like to even have one house fire. And, you know, I would sell my vehicle if I knew it would help us get on our feet. Like literally. If I knew I could get to work somewhere that I could just walk to work, I'd sell my vehicle. I'm signed up for DoorDash. I'm waiting for a background check and a card to come through mail. See, DoorDash was my first option. But what nobody understands is even if I do start DoorDashing, I don't have the gas money to even make the first transaction. Like I don't. Literally, I drained every resource I had to be able to move in. Yeah, but I still gotta wait for my background check. It's still pending. My background check is, uh, which is fine. Like, I have no felonies or nothing like that. My background check's good. I just gotta wait for them to approve it, and then I can start doing that. But the thing is like literally, I'm completely empty on gas. Like I I don't have the ability to even go pick up the first delivery. Uh, maybe God would. I signed up Friday about 10 o'clock. So, I figure it should be, it said on there from 24 to 48 hours. So, I think's what it said. So, at the longest wait period, it should be approved by tomorrow. Um, I just don't know how to. I just don't know how to be able to do the first delivery, to be able to make it into the first delivery. Um, yeah. I mean, it would be nice if I could actually. There will be bonus money because it's the night before Thanksgiving. She said I make at least 303 hours that night.
I'd say so, because the night before Thanksgiving, everybody's ordering stuff for dinners and everything else.
Yeah. That's the problem. Like, I want to be able to do that. Like, I want to be able to do that. Like, I would start right now if I could. It's just the problem is I'm not financially situated to even pay the gas to do the first couple of trips.
You can't do it.
And I think it said that I can't cash out daily. I can't cash out daily for 14 days. I think is actually what that said. I know it said I had a virtual card, but I don't know how to use the virtual card. Like, I've never used it.
Your card, didn't you?
Yeah, it's saying that the card that comes through mail, and then it says that there's a red card that I have to use at merchants. Like, I haven't got that one yet either. You can cash out daily on your virtual card. You can add it to the wallet on your phone. So I can actually add that pay to my Chime card every day.
See, I don't know how none of that works. I've never.
See, I don't either. Like, I've never really did it before. But in order to be able to get started, even doing DoorDash, man, I would, I would have to have, like, I don't know, I would actually have to have enough gas to be able to do the first couple of orders to cash out. I just took everything I had in my paycheck to get us in this home here. I just don't know, like, it would be easier if I knew I could start doing that right now. If the Lord would. On my own, from that point, it's just getting there, Man, my two kids is fighting. But
He just right away get away from me. Come on, I'll take care of it. We're using the same sword. I told you I put them up already, son.
yeah. You sure can. I love you, my girl. But yeah, like I don't.
A turd?
I don't really know. Like I mean, if I had family members or somebody that I could borrow enough gas to get started on that, I can make it a few deliveries and cash out. That would work.
Oh, Lord, here they go.
I would try that. Like literally, that would be something really to get into. And you can pay taxes. I mean, you can file taxes on that too. So that's a plus. I just need help getting started. If I could, I don't know. See, that would be something pretty cool. I think that would be cool to do on here too. You can DoorDash live.
You have to cover up people's addresses, though.
It wouldn't show their address on here.
I mean, if the camera was turned around towards the road or something, or towards the house, it would, so you'd have to...
It wouldn't matter about that. I could DoorDash while being live. That would be pretty cool. I mean, I can go at any time. I can start right now. I just don't have the gas money to start with. I can go out right now and show you guys. Literally, I'm literally just above the red on my gas tank. I don't have the gas to start. You know. I mean, I haven't checked it today. It may. I haven't got an email yet. Like
Do what you're told, son.
I'm sure it said 24 to 48 hours, and then it was Friday. It was Friday morning whenever I did the information for the background check, so it should be literally any time. I mean, I haven't really checked it this morning, but it was right at 10 o'clock yesterday morning, so it's been like 25 hours.
God.
Okay, let me see your... log in that email and see if it sent an email back saying my background check's been back yet. Just, I logged in on your phone there with mine. All you gotta do is scroll down and see if it sent one. I haven't really checked it this morning. Yeah, I appreciate that. There's a... Yeah, let me look here. Yeah, it's a saying here. It says that I'm all set to dash, so I'm assuming that it has come back. Like on the actual site, it says I'm set to dash. Then it's showing like, it says, start, and then it's saying what time or like schedule and all that stuff.
Your background check is all clear. You're ready to dash. What it says.
So I'm set. I can actually start today.
That's what it says. It says your background check is all clear. You're ready to dash.
I haven't really. You've done it before. What do I got to do now? It's showing like.
All it says is it's all clear. You're ready to dash from here. So.
Is there? I just don't understand the pay. Like, it's showing like whenever I go to check to see if the card's been delivered, it's showing like a warehouse and then a truck and then a home, and then now it's in between the truck and home.
So I think she's saying that, or he, she, whatever, I don't know who it is, I ain't on there. It's saying like, you can use the virtual card and cash out from the virtual card to your wallet on your phone. And you can use Google Pay from your phone to pay for stuff.
I don't know. I haven't
I think
used
is
it.
what they're trying to say.
But how do you dash without the red cards? What I'm saying.
I don't know. I think most people pay for their order online and you pick it up and take it to them.
Oh, I don't know. If I can figure out a way to get started doing that, I would rather do that.
Oh, they're going to